Property taxes are back front and center down at the Indiana Statehouse. Kind of unusual because the General Assembly typically not in session on Friday. Our 13 News Statehouse reporter Emily Longnecker joins us live now to explain this. Emily?
Yeah, and they weren't in session today either. You know, this place is empty right now. Take a look. It's Friday. There was no session. Most lawmakers are not here, but there's only 3 weeks to go in this legislative session, and there's still a lot of work to do, including passing a property tax relief bill. So that brought House Republican leadership back to the State House today to unveil their version of what they believe property tax relief should look like.
Majority of Hoosiers will see a property tax bill in 26 less than in 25, and I'm not sure how many things you can say you'll pay less for in 26 than 25.
How much less is still the question, and not a simple, straightforward answer, says Republican House Speaker Todd Houston, releasing details of the proposal Friday.
I wish I could stand up here and give you like all the bare bones specifics. I'd love to know what my property tax bill is going to look like in 26. But the fact of the matter is like, again, you know, are you in a referendum? Are you in a community on a referendum? I mean, all those things that just have a significant impact.
What Houston and the proposal's architect, House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Republican State Representative Jeff Thompson, can say is that a majority of Hoosiers will save $1.1 billion in property taxes over the next 3 years. The plan proposes doing that through a combination of credits and reforms. The plan gives all Hoosiers a property tax credit of 7.5% of their property tax bill, up to $200. Seniors would get an additional $150 credit. Disabled veterans an extra $250. So how will this new plan impact local governments and schools who use property taxes to pay for services? Thompson says they'll still get more money next year, just not as much as they thought. Also, SB 1 includes language from another bill, Senate Bill 518, that would require public schools to share money raised through referenda with charter schools. That won't happen until 2028.
So there's plenty of time for communities to adjust. It's a 4-year phase in, and so we feel like we're accommodating all those needs and following a long-term practice of money following the kid.
SB 1 also reforms the property tax system over the long term, giving local governments the ability to raise local income taxes to fund local services, shifting the burden away from property taxes. And Houston said, you know, really part of the problem with high property taxes is the fact that local governments have so much debt at this point. And he said part of this plan includes controls to rein in some of that debt. Now, Democratic State Representative Greg Porter, he's the ranking minority member on the House Ways and Means Committee. He called the plan far from a solution. He criticized the part of the plan that would see public schools sharing money with charter schools. He also criticized the part of the plan that would give local governments more tools to raise local income taxes, basically saying Hoosiers will have more money in their right pocket, but they would have to pay more than out of their left pocket. House Ways and Means Committee will hear this amendment on Monday, and they are expected to vote then. Ann?
All right, Emily, thanks. I know you'll be keeping an eye on it for us. Thank you.